Here's a news flash for those of you who are focusing on what you want, but waking up on those mornings or sitting there doing a take or coming out of a test and just being so frustrated with where you are. And here's the thing, I still don't quite understand all of it, but it's something I didn't understand at all for a long time, because we hear so much about, oh, manifesting your future, but you're manifesting everything all the time. It's not like you just stop and say, now I'm going to manifest this, because you've been in a mode of manifesting not only exactly where you are and everything that came before it, but you're already on a trajectory to have things occur and come up and manifest in your life based on what you've already put into action. Things can always be changed, and that's called a mid-course correction. But you can't just wake up from right now in where you are being disgusted and angry with where you are, because that will simply stick you where you are. It's a brave and difficult thing to look at where you are and accept it, and then to formulate a new pattern, a new habit, a new belief system going forward. And to be very mindful and aware of what your predominant thought patterns are. People will talk about it in terms of what your predominant vibration is. Well, actually, that's true, but the vibration, the vibratory level, is actually linked up with what you're thinking. Because if you're thinking in a triumphant, victorious, I can do anything kind of manner, you're literally at a higher vibratory level than if you're sitting and feeling like, not just, oh, woe is me, but in that place where, maybe I don't deserve this. I worked really hard and I'm still not getting the results. See, that's what always happens. I remember, and your brain will start looking for the evidence. I remember back when I was this age and I wanted that and I worked so hard and I got it, somebody took it away from me. Or I did that, somebody else took credit for it. Or I wanted that so bad and my parents told me no. See, there's the evidence that I can't have the things I want to have. And that in the background even will become a predominant vibratory level. And you attract not what you want, you attract who you are. So if that's your dominant thought pattern, that's what you're going to keep getting more of. It's one of the rules of the mind. You always get more of what you focus on. So regardless of what you say you want, what are you actually focusing on? When you go to sleep at night, what's the last thing you think about before you go to bed, before you drop into delta waves? Are you thinking, God, I hope tomorrow's not as bad as today was? What is it you're thinking? And some of it, I don't know. I don't believe in the fake it till you make it, because, well, for a lot of reasons. But this is not faking a thought. This is really being aware of what your thoughts are and consciously deciding if those thoughts take you forward or if they stall you out. And to be honest with yourself, like, I really want this, I'm really working hard, and my thoughts are just fine. Well, you may think they're fine because you're so used to them. And if somebody else was sitting on your shoulder, following you around during the day, they might be going, hey, yoo-hoo, that wasn't a positive, that wasn't a moving forward thought. That was a looking for evidence that what's always happened is always going to happen thought. Got to break out of that. And it's not easy. So if you need some help, give me a holler. But just the A word, you know, be aware. Consciously be aware. That's CBA, not ABC. Be aware. Awareness will set you free.